Hey guys, it's the next day from the junkyard trip that my wife and I made, Mrs. PIB. I'm kind of playing around with this 1985 Chevy C10 truck that goes by the name of Walter. It's one of those kind of days that every once in a while I put in my videos that there's a storm coming, some bad storms, and the wind is really blowing. So I want to say right off that if you can't hear me very well, it's probably because of the wind, and I apologize. It's kind of died down a minute. This is what I'm doing today. If you'll remember, if you watched my last video or whenever I put it up, we went to the junkyard. I got some new Sunvisors, not new, used, at the junkyard. I love going to the junkyard. So the one on this side, the driver's side, was all kind of beat up, and I'll show you that in just a minute. I've took it down, and I put my sun visors I got in the seat because sometimes I forget where I set stuff. So here we are. Here's the one that was in Walter. Pretty sad shape. Now the other side, I mean the part that goes up next to the roof, it's pretty perfect, but the side that you see most often when you get in the truck is this. So I got this sun visor. I got these three. This is the best of the three, this one, because on this side it's just got a few little small cracks. No big deal to me. It looks much better than this. It's probably not the same shade, but I think I'm going to make it work anyway, because it's kind of a reddish maroon interior anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So long, in my eyes, so long as it somewhat matches, I'm good with it. I've got new carpet to go in this truck, and my wife was wanting me to repaint these door panels too. I've just got to wait till the right time of the year. It's like I said the other day, you get one with the other. If you get a warm day like it's 66 out here now, then you got storms coming, and that's not good. So I need the temperature, believe it or not, to go down so the storms won't be so hard. They're saying power outages, and if you have any weak or dead trees, they might fall. So trees scare me pretty bad. So anyway, getting back on this. This is what I'm working on for the moment, just playing around before the rain gets here any minute. So I was going to... I had some red duct tape. I remembered I had some red duct tape, but I guess it is so old. I think Columbus might have brought it over when he discovered America, so it is useless. It's stuck together. I guess it's got too hot, and I don't know how old this is, to be honest with you. Had this kind of cleaned off here. I'm going to try to clean it up just a little bit and make it look a little bit better with this, with this stuff right here, McGuire's. I'm just about out of it. On this bottle, I got another bottle. But it's tire gel. It kind of makes everything... I like it. And this needs some moisture in it very bad. So I'm going to use this stuff on a little sponge. And I'll show you what it looks like when I get done with it. If I didn't tell you, I think I did, but if I didn't, this is the part that'll be up toward the roof. You know, you won't be seeing that. Oh, and besides that, because the red tape wouldn't work, it didn't match really anyway at all, I got this little mirror here, and I'm going to stick it on here, and you won't be able to see it at all. So, I mean, I'm just trying to make it look the best I can on a budget. Remember, I'm not going to Mecum auctions. I'm not going to Barrett Jackson. And I'm sure not related to Richard Rawlings or Dennis Collins or any of those rich folks. I'm proud for them, but no relation to me. So I'm going to get on this, make it look the best I can, and I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, guys, I got it cleaned up best I can. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it looks much better than that, doesn't it? In my opinion. Just so long as it's got a shade of red. I mean, it's not pink or green or whatever. And even that wouldn't wouldn't really bother me a whole lot, because I'm just for whatever can make it work. So anyway, I'm going to put this mirror on here and we'll see how good it covers it up. Okay, hang on. Okay, I got the mirror on there, and other than a few smudges, I think it's going to be okay. You can't really see that big old split. And let me say this real quick. I am not trying to hide anything. I'm just trying to make things look better. If somebody, one of these days, if somebody's ever interested in this 85 C10 truck Walter, I always ask people if they're interested in purchasing it, or any of my other trucks or cars, whatever. I always say, look at my older videos and see what you're getting into. And I try to describe everything that I think is wrong or needs to be addressed or whatever. Some of it's nitpicky stuff. I think the guy that, well, everybody I've sold a C10 truck to, I think I might even get on their nerves, because if I think of something, I call them and say, I meant to mention this to you about the truck, blah, blah. It needs a front end alignment. I forgot to mention that. Or, whatever. I try to be as honest as I can be. The Lord's watching, and I have enough things against me already. Besides trying to hoodoo somebody, I would never do that. So, okay, let's get this, I'm sorry I got off on that. Let's get on this sun visor here, and we'll see what it looks like. Hang in there. Okay guys, I know that's not the same color. This is what was in Walter, and I'm going to go back to some more junkyards and I might find the correct color. But until then, I mean, it looks better than that, doesn't it? So like I said, if I got something close to the shade, it'll be okay. And I'm going to keep my old sun visors because I'm a parts hoarder. So anyway, I mean, it's close, but I mean, no cigar, but it looks better than it did with that big old cut place in it. The other thing I was going to do, just for kicks, is I got this can of WD-40 out here. And like I said earlier in the video, it's fixing to pour down rain. We're supposed to get a bunch of it. I pray for all those that have lost power to their home, or trees or anything that's fell on their homes. It's a pretty bad storm coming. So what I've got is a paper towel, and I just thought, just for giggles, because by the time I get ready to paint anything or put Penetrol on this truck, the WD will be long gone. So let's just put a little bit on this paper towel and just pretend like it's Penetrol. It kind of gives you a little bit of an idea what exactly it might look like. So let's see what we got. Okay, I got a little bit on this paper towel, just a little. Let's just see. I like to see what stuff looks like. Kind of give it a little bit of a test run. Gosh. I mean, the truck is dirty. I haven't washed it. But I don't even know if I'm showing you what I'm actually doing. This will all be gone, I'm sure, after this storm. I do this same thing on this S10 Ranger. See how faded this fender is? I know I've showed y'all this 100 times. But it kind of brings the color back just a little bit. And you have to do this like if you can't really tell it from this, because the sun's not out, and I apologize, this is not a good example. And there's not too much left on this paper towel that I haven't rubbed off on Walter. There's the line. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me stand on this angle, maybe it'll help. Anyway, it's real shiny here, and it kind of matches the hood. If you'll remember, on this truck, I had, years ago, I had the hood, the cowl, the roof, and a couple of other little things. I was trying to remember what I did have. Anyway, all that stuff was faded. I had it repainted back factory color, but I didn't take into account, because this was so faded that that the tops of the fenders and stuff had lost their shine too. So anyway, that's, so I should have had that done too. So I mean, I learned from my experiences. here's where we're at now. This WD's already soaked into this metal, but you can kind of see just a hair, a little bit of what it might look like with some Penetrol on it. And it's already pretty much soaked in, but Penetrol lasts a long time, so whenever I get done doing whatever I'm going to do to this truck, I will be putting Penetrol or boiled linseed oil on it, just because I just like doing it, you know, experiments. Oh, I bet that would really stand out if I had any. This is not a good day to be doing this because the sun's not out and you can't really see anything in this. Sorry for the wind. This truck is really dirty. Anyway, just hope you enjoyed the little video. It wasn't much, but it's just what I'm doing today. I try to do a little bit every day, just a little, on one of the trucks, just to see, just to be picking at it and get out of the house for a few minutes. I hope y'all's having a wonderful day. The Lord's in charge, and I've been praying that He'll protect our homes and our property and us. So it's a coming. Oh my. Y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Like I said, I appreciate it. And hope the Lord's watching over you. And I pray that we get through this evening and tonight with no problems. Thanks for listening to the video. You're watching Primer is Best. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. As usual. And I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. And I'm on Instagram, Primer is Best. Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. And Facebook, Primer is Best. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Lord's in charge. See you later.